Okay, so Dani, welcome. Thank you for doing this with me today. Just want to go through a few things in terms of what you've experienced over the last 12 weeks and see where you are essentially. So, how did you feel before starting our online coaching?
In a word, horrible. Sluggish, tired, grumpy. Honestly, probably the worst version of myself.
In how long?
A while.
Okay, so what made you want to start? What made you want to start taking action and start training with me?
So obviously, my wedding's April next year. I didn't want to be in the same position I was in when I started this journey. I've tried other stuff, and it's just nothing fit. And seeing your testimonials and seeing what people said about how you work kind of made me think, oh, I'll give this a go and see if this time it'll change. And it's been incredible.
Love it. So give me then some info. What had you tried previously?
So I tried Slimming World before, and it just didn't fit with me. I tried cutting out carbs, sugar, the good stuff, cheese, chocolate. And it literally just didn't work because you spend so long not eating it. As soon as the slightest bit's available,
Game.
Yeah.
Game over. Okay,
Yes.
cool. So what was your goal then when starting out?
So it was to lose a stone in the 12 weeks.
Yeah. And what results have you seen?
I got my stone.
And a bit more, I think, just a couple of pounds more than that as well. So
Yeah.
And I think aside from weight, what results have you seen overall?
So I am a lot happier. I used to put on a t-shirt and stare in the mirror and think, oh my God. But I mean, I still stare in the mirror, obviously, but I don't think gross. I think it really paid off when I showed my parents the start and the end progress pictures. And then looking at some pictures that we've taken over the last couple of days, I think, oh my God, like so much has changed. It's not just the weight, it's how I feel. And like my measurements are insane.
Yeah, literally, like let's get them up. What we done? Yeah, 13 centimeters on the waist, 15 centimeters around the belly button. Like that's insane. You've crushed it. So what's been different with training with me then compared to what things you've tried previously? What's the big difference?
I think the biggest difference is you don't have to, you talk about length of training. It's not just about a quick fix. It's about teaching us how to go from now to 12 months down the line. It's not just about those 12 weeks, giving us information to help us continue for like forever. Like I think you said in one of our first talks, this information doesn't have an expiry date. Like it's going to help you forever.
Exactly. Like, yeah, I say it to everyone, when you first start, this is not going out of fashion unless some new science comes into play. You're going to have these tools now for the rest of your life. So it's just, yeah, you've crushed it. I'm super proud of what you've done. So how do you feel now?
Fantastic. Literally fantastic. I sleep better. I can still eat what I want, which obviously if you're taking away food is a coping mechanism. So if you're taking away food, you're going to feel like shit. But I feel happier. I feel more comfortable. Just honestly, I feel so much better.
Awesome. This is awesome. What have you most enjoyed?
Having other people in the same situation. So although the group, we don't really talk a lot on it, when I posted like one or two things on it, having people come back instantly to say that, yeah, we're in the same position. So, okay, fine. I'm not the only one that's struggling to do this. There are other people as well.
Yeah, for sure. And you know, when you've got that support around you, not just from me, but from people like you say, they're in the same situation, they're on the same journey, it massively helps. Okay, and then what's been the most challenging for you?
To start with, tracking my food, because obviously I know there's calories in everything, but I didn't realise how many calories I was eating to start with.
Definitely. And you know, we've just give everyone some clarity. We've had to do a couple of maintenance weeks. We've done a couple of refeeds because these are all tools that you need. Because I think you'll be the first to say it's not easy when you're making this big change. Remember, your
No.
body doesn't want to lose body fat, right? So it's going to tell you, and you need to have tools ready to go so that when it does happen, you can sort of make your whole journey a lot easier. Because adherence has been the key, you know. And yes, for that week, we've like put our foot on the brake to allow us to then move forward, you know, and I think
Yeah,
that's the key, and having that understanding is crucial. So what would you say then to anyone else that's thinking of starting out on this journey?
do it. Don't second think it, just do it. If you are unhappy with the way you feel, not just your weight, if you're unhappy with the way you feel, just do it. Like,
Mm.
you've got nothing to lose apart from body fat, obviously.
But that's like I said to you, you know, like time is not renewable. You know, time is the one thing that's not renewable, and just take action, make it happen, and you end up in this situation 12 weeks later. You know,
Yeah,
and it's not just the fact of your before and afters. You are a different person to when we first met, and you know, it's because of we've had a real honest relationship throughout this whole process. You know, you've reached out to me when you've struggled, you've reached out to me when you've got wins, and that's the key. Just pure honesty, keep moving forward, and I'm very excited to see where you go from here. So yeah, thank you very much for doing this. I hope you've enjoyed it.
I have. Thank you for being the person I can message all the time.